This is the Iron Trader. The pitch just closed here about 10 minutes ago. So as usual, we're going to review crude oil and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude on a daily chart. Now, what we have here is today is we have put in a lower low and a lower high, but the candle is green. And if you look right across here where I have the line, how it's holding all this nice key support levels here coming all the way across, okay? So that's always a good sign. So as long as it holds these key levels here, then crude is good, okay? Now, again, if it's lost, then you want to look to the candle here, that's 68.48. We look here, 67.95. Then obviously if it's lost, then we'll look to the candle right here, 66.82. Look here, 64.36, and then your big retest here is 63.64. Now, on the upside, we want to look at this 8-day because if you look at it today, it went above, but so far it cannot close above. Okay, so 71.46, that is the key level. Now, if it can get higher than that, then we start looking at the rest of these candles here. So we want to look to the bottom of this one here. That's 71.80. We want to look to the top of here, 73.50. And then we start getting into these key simple moving averages. Okay, so your 21 is sitting at 74.51. Your 50-day here, 74.95. And then we have your 100-day at 76.39. Now, this is going to be very, very strong resistance. Just like how when this came down, this was support. Now it's going to be strong resistance. However, if you can close above this 100 SMA, then we got a nice shot here at 80.67. Your retest on your price channel is 82.71. And then we have your big retest up here sitting at 83.44. Okay, so that's all good and fine. But the key is going to be this 8 SMA. It needs to close above. Now, if you look at this, see how it's curling up nice. But then it tried to curl up here too. If this can curl up and push on the way up, the only thing I don't like is this 21 SMA here coming down. It's already crossed the 100 and it crossed the 50. That always will try to keep your price level down then. So we have to see in the next day or two how this is all going to shake out. So let's take a look here on your weekly and your monthly chart. All right, here we have your weekly chart, okay? So what we have here is you're going to be key support if this sells down is going to be this 200 SMA here sitting at 67.03. Very, very key support, and if not lost, then you can go down to your 63.64, which is this candle here, obviously, okay? But we also have this 50 SMA here sitting on a monthly chart, and that's usually very, very strong support level. That's 66.01. On the upside, though, we want to look here at this 200 SMA. You're sitting at 72.70. That's going to be very key resistance. Okay, now if you can get above that, then you got a good shot here at this 8 SMA here at 78.32. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here because there's a lot of resistance ahead. So you want to look at this 8 SMA right here, 75.75, and this 21 here at 76.17. Now, this 8 MS is trying to break through. If it can break above that 21, the price will follow right on up and then take it right higher. So you have good price targets up here. See, because you got 84.35, you got 85.94. Okay, once you get past all this resistance level here, there's a lot of good targets here on the upside. The key is just a close above these simple moving averages. That is going to be the key. So now I'll tell you what, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, now natural gas actually was getting a little love there today. I've been scalping the boil here today, and I got 25 cents scalping the boil here today. And of course, I'm trading 10,000 shares. So that's actually a pretty good trade. So let's just look at where we need to be for key support. So let's look at this 50 SMA here. You're sitting at 2.26. Your 21-day to 2.25, and then your 8-day 2.21. So all these SMAs here are just closing in. See how widespread they were. Now it's almost like one line. So if this can give you some nice support, the big key resistance here is going to be this price channel sitting at 2.529. If it can get above, then your target here is going to be 2.767. That's going to be your 100 SMA. But when you look at this pattern, just basically flat, but these are long basing patterns. And then when these break out, they move, okay? So you can get a good jump. However, right now, the key is just look right here at the 2.529 on the top. Now, the bottom price channel has curled up at 2.031. Now, if that's lost, then obviously we want to look here to this one, 1.946. But this time of the year here, where we get some weather, we get a catalyst, this should rip up here. So if we can get some good movement on there today, and we've had a couple of green candles here now, we're just target here basically 2.529. So I'm scalping the boil. I did not trade the KOLD at all today because this looks like a really nice pattern here if we can close above. All right, let's tell you what. Let's take a look here on your weekly and your monthly charts. Okay, here is on your weekly. Now, your key support here is going to be this 8 SMA, 2.212. So it's basically the same as what all this is right here in that same area. Now, if it can go, then you're going to be looking at 2.628. That's going to be the target, that 21-day. If it can climb over that, that would be a very positive sign and just roll on up. And then your target right here is basically 3.749. That would be the big target here if we can get above this 21-day. Now, if you look at a monthly, it's basically just sideways action, really not doing a whole lot of nothing here. So you just have a really nice big basing pattern here. So just be very patient. I'm just trying to scalp whatever I can, 20, 25, 30 cents a day, 10,000 shares. That's a good rollover in cash. So that's all good. But just be patient here. If we get some kind of a catalyst going, natural gas will rip higher, much higher. All right, thanks for watching.